Mm. What?
Hello guys, it's Ben from Next Year Base. I'm here with Jonny.
Right.
I'm here with Kieran.
Hello.
And I'm here with Andy. So we're playing through a few games tonight. Many games, yeah. So let's look at Chinatown Detective Agency.
On the Xbox.
On the Xbox Series S.
What is Chinatown Detective Agency, Ben?
So
Pretend
Chinatown...
I don't know already.
Chinatown Detective Agency is a game about a detective agency that has been set up in Chinatown in Singapore.
Oh. Been there.
You've been there?
Been there, yeah.
Ah.
Been to Singapore.
So,
Chinatown in Singapore.
As it currently stands... That's it.
Does any of it familiar to you?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't have to do this when I was in Chinatown.
Okay.
Well,
What are you doing, Ben?
So I'm currently trying to hack into a little gate,
Okay.
which I have done.
Hack the mainframe.
I've hacked the mainfree.
You're in.
Yeah. So now
entered
I'm
the Matrix.
Yes. So I'm
Okay.
about to meet up with an informant who's going to give me a job. Now.
Like the song by Snow.
There's nothing quite like the
Informer by
solitude of
Snow.
the
Yeah.
There we go.
gardens with our
Right.
children.
I think about that one.
Okay.
So the thing that's interesting about this game is that you don't have to just. I'm going to skip through a lot of the dialogue, by the way,
That's
because
fine.
you know I want to show some of the mechanics.
Please do.
So yeah, it's a detective game. It's a point-and-click game. It's kind of a bit broken swordy, which you know is good. It's interesting to see a game like that sort of in today's times. But then yeah, so you got a mission log there, which basically shows you where everything is. So you need to go to the last known location of Philip Ung. So if I go to the log,
Okay.
I need to go to the National Library in the Civic District. So I get the map and I go to the Civic District
Okay.
and go yes.
And to the National Library. In the Civic District.
Indeed.
Okay.
So
The state has failed.
Yeah.
what?
The state has failed.
It says on those graffiti on those
Oh.
doors. The status failed.
Yes, it's very cutting. But
Very sixth form politics.
yes.
Yeah.
So like there is an interesting thing about this where you'll have puzzles throughout the game. We're about to come up to one now. Where if I hit A on here, this is one of the key mechanics in Chinatown Detective Agency, is that it requires the player to figure out things on their own,
Just like real life.
just like real
Just like
life.
real life.
So,
I was going to say that.
so that means going online, doing a search for information that could help you crack a clue. So you should run a search on the quote that Rupert told you about, and then type the name into there. So
Right.
we go into the case file. You see there, of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this. To know so much.
Are you going to have to do a Google on this?
So basically, yeah, I get my phone and I'll
What if you don't have a phone?
I go to there and then go to
How have you got a PS5?
of all
Sorry, an Xbox.
This
men's
is an Xbox. Man.
miseries. Just say the bitterest is this in the search.
Yeah.
So if I
How
tap
many
on that,
people are playing Chinatown Detective Agency and Googling all of these things?
exactly.
Yeah.
So
It's
Yeah.
Herodotus.
Herodotus.
I know, he's a Greek dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Do you know
So
personally?
Is he the father of history, isn't he, Herodotus?
Do you
yeah,
know personally?
so
He recorded history.
You go there
Do you
First.
know personally?
Yeah, we'll chill.
Okay.
and I go to there and then I type in Herodotus. Oh yeah. No, not herpes.
Freudian slip there, Benjamin.
Is it Herodotus? And then submit that.
Okay.
Please proceed to Central Library, Basement 1. So, yeah, basically, without knowing that, I wouldn't be able to get past that point. And then, yeah, you kind of head down to the basement, and then as you get here, you'll bump into some more people.
Hello. More
Um,
people.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
I just thought-
New
Oh,
face.
nice. Okay.
But
She has on the
Here for
picture
free
though.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Oh no, avatar thingy.
So
Oh,
yeah, it's an interesting
sorry.
game.
It's
This.
just that you don't get many
Um,
visitors looking for books.
I'm looking
Full
for-
disclosure on this.
Oh,
This is the
goodness.
second time we
What
tried
is
to do a video on it.
We tried to
But-
do a video a little bit later in the game. And
Yeah.
spent half an hour Googling the damn puzzle.
Yeah, and we still couldn't really figure it out. So it's definitely one to kind of play,
Oh, the histories.
you know,
By
in a bit of a bubble.
Or with a group.
Or with a group, yeah. But essentially, yeah, you know, you'll see
On the
here,
contrary, a lot of
um,
snakes.
it says, hang on, some of the parts, the
Good.
page has been
Yeah, some
underlined,
people
No, there's something strange.
and you
This is
essentially
a-
get a cipher.
Look, I'm trying to track down
so-
the last person.
Technically,
No,
You,
I'm a private investor.
and you're thinking the
Lots of talking.
I don't.
yeah, so it's a very wordy
Yes,
game.
but-
Not even. fair.
Um,
And of course,
So this is
but that's
where the
kind of
librarian-
again to be
Well,
expected.
it's an RPG.
I like the
Not
art
RPG,
style.
sorry, adventure game.
Yeah, I like the art style in this. It's quite
It's
nice.
nice, it's
Um,
It's got that sort of that
Hey.
chunky pixely look,
Here,
isn't
the
it?
book was
yeah.
checked.
address.
Well, now we're
So
Let's get real.
basically, yeah,
Well,
they'll
let's
give
see.
you the address.
42
So
Bedok
Bedok North Avenue.
Perfect.
Listen, I'm
So
good
once
at
we've
Let
done
me
that,
explain.
get out of
Yeah.
this, and then go to the map again. And then we've got Bedok up there, so we travel there.
Yeah.
And as the game goes on, you open up things like a flight booking system, so you fly to different parts of the world and do all this. And, Block 42. There we go. So this is the guy that's hired you for the job.
Yeah.
So follow the lead.
It's all very sort of neon noir.
Yeah, it's
Blade Runner.
yes.
That is
Yes.
a film, Jonathan.
As you can see,
Yes, but it looks like that though, doesn't it? It's all neon and dark.
as you can see in the top
Yeah.
left-hand corner. Oh, it's not that one, is it? Was that one down there? No. Oh, I'm going to fail this one, lads.
Oh no.
That one's down there.
I have no idea what you're doing.
It's that one.
It's hacking the mainframe, isn't it?
Oh, you got to match. I see what you got to do. You got to match doubles. Have you?
That's how you hack things, isn't it?
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Do you do it on a daily basis?
Yes.
Okay.
Always hacking that mainframe.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Little
I'm
10-minute
in.
break to hack the mainframe. You know how it is.
Just gonna
Just
make
keep it
some
quick.
I'm in. I'm in.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that how you hack stuff?
He does do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always hacking stuff.
So
Hacking something now.
expensive bottle of wine made in 2025 because it's set in the future.
future.
Oh my god!
If you see there, look, it is actually set in 2037.
So we'll
okay.
we'll get to 2037.
How old will I
We're
be
playing this
then?
as a retro game, going, it's not accurate, mate. like watching Back to the Future 2 now, isn't it? Going, it's not 2050.
Yeah. So, okay, so I've now got to go back to the library because I found that secret code in the email.
Okay.
So if you go there, you can sort of flick through the little things that you've got. So we've got some evidence, got leads, head back to the National Library and tell the librarian about the code
Why does the librarian want to know about the code?
because she's going to help us out.
Is that because you skip through all the dialogue? We have no idea.
Basically,
what they do?
yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. That's fine.
The librarian is going to help us out and kind of get us some
Right.
access to books.
There is no way in 2037 there are still libraries.
That is touched on in the dialogue.
Right. Okay.
What if you opened all the books and it was just like a
just
Kindle?
in
site?
Yeah, that's what it'll be.
Again,
Yeah.
that I think they touch
I
on
think you
that
made that joke in the
as
last
well.
video.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we did. So they probably correspond to an encoded message. Yes, so the
betting
message is
these
purely
numbers
numerical.
Let's try it out.
So we've got a cipher.
Oh.
So here,
Decipher the Cipher.
yeah. So
Is this like in the Batman? Do we need Alfred to come?
Don't
in
get
as
me
a
started on the
Harriet?
Batman. Don't do it.
you are so contrarian, Jonathan. I love it. You're so against the grain, man.
Look.
But no,
Look.
This is not the time
Look.
to talk about
No, it's
the fact
not.
that
What
this
is a rat with wings, right?
it's a pigeon.
For those of you who haven't seen the Batman yet,
So
Johnny might jump into spoiler territory.
anyway, right. So you can see it. 144 is L. 77. Where's 77? It's you.
Right, I
So
see.
you- 99 is D. 104 is S. And I actually know what this cipher is, so I'm just going to fill it out now. Oh, for God's sake. Lud's
You're not having a lot of joy with your controller inputs.
2, 6, 9.
He knows what a cipher is.
Yeah, here's
Town.
what it is.
Oh yes, and then it's 142, which is W. 109, which is E, which is Wednesday.
He's clever.
Oh, yeah.
He's clever.
And 125. I see. You say I'm clever. I've just done this before.
Oh, I know. I know. I know.
So that's S, and I think it's 6.
Oh.
40, if I remember rightly. So you do that, submit that, and there you go. Ludstown, Wednesday, 6:40. Meeting place and a town.
Wherever it
Where is it? Wherever it is, probably where Philip and Genevieve have gone off to. So it's not in a place in Singapore. So there were 3 flights at 6:40 on the Wednesday after the email was sent. Istanbul, London, and Osaka.
I'll have to do a little.
So you've got basically
Then Google.
yeah, then got to do a bit more, bit more of a Google,
Oh, okay.
and find
Let's have a
out
look.
what
I'll find this.
Ludstown is. Like, is
I
Ludstown
like this.
in London? Is it in Singapore, or is it in Osaka? So they left a clue behind. So yeah, he then wires you some money. Flights in this game are expensive, so you've got to kind of basically get it right.
Right.
Okay.
It's in London, mate.
It's in London.
It's in London, yeah.
Oh, well.
Okay,
There we go.
so the game.
Ludstown in London.
Okay, so you use RB to open the bottom panel. So basically, yeah,
Or is Istanbul an option?
Istanbul is an option.
There is a Ludstown in Istanbul. Oh, no, oh, wait a minute. That's actually a Google search. So people playing this game.
There you go. So you can see there. So we've now got to choose get a flight. So go to the flight list, and if we can choose a flight at 22:25, and then we book the flight because it's currently 16:26.
Will there be free beer on the flight?
Probably.
First class, what are we talking?
I'd hope it would be first
Films?
class. Maybe.
Nice.
So
Singapore to London's
we then go
long
to
flight.
Yeah, I'm going to watch a lot of films.
12 hours, mate.
I'm going to watch like
Yeah.
3 Toy Stories.
You could probably watch 3 Toy Stories 3 times.
probably watch 4 Toy Stories.
I don't want to watch 4.
I know,
because I'm a contrarian.
Because you're contrarian.
Yeah. Toy Story 4.
So you
It's a
go.
bad film.
So let's go. Wait, it wasn't a bad film.
It's a bad film.
So if we wait for 3 hours,
Tacton.
you've got some serious problems, Jonathan. You can board a flight.
Jonathan's got some spice tonight.
No, he's
I'm very hot in here.
No.
Maybe it's the temperature.
windows open.
Not enough, mate. Not enough.
So now we're in London, and we're calling Rupert.
Very London.
It is.
Yeah, it's like a drone and that. It's
Something
Watch Dogs
hovering.
London.
That's how you know
London?
it's
Is
the
it?
future.
London.
Yes, it's
London.
Watch Dogs Legions London. There you go.
An
So,
hour later.
So it says the city surveillance network said that they found an apartment. So we can now go to the apartment.
Canary Wharf apartment.
Yeah.
Just like very blunt.
Just the one.
Just over here somewhere in London. There's a Canary Wharf apartment.
Yeah. Just
So yeah,
Cornered snakes.
be careful just in case. Thanks. Don't worry. There's
worry.
always a diplomatic solution.
You punch him in the
You
face.
watching?
Mr. Ung.
So, Mr.
I'm
Ung,
Amira Dharma. I've been sent to ask you
Sent
a
to ask you a
few
few
questions. You have a few
questions.
minutes.
bang,
Boop.
shot at her.
Looks like the diplomatic
Wow.
solution
Not
isn't going
happy.
to
That
work
is not.
today.
So when you see the crosshairs icon above the head, it means that a shootout is about to begin.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So you press A to draw your gun.
What are you doing, Philip?
Okay, it's done. I'm done. I'm not going back.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
sure.
are.
So is Genevieve.
So is
Put the
Genevieve.
gun down. So basically now I'll get a crosshair up. So I'll move the crosshair, and I should always try and shoot my target in the hand or arm to avoid killing them.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can take them alive.
You've got limited time to take your shot.
Yes. So basically, yeah, you get a thing there, and then bang.
That's just a little wibbly wobbly.
Shot him in the
crosshair as
arm.
well.
It's a nice shot, that.
Yeah.
That's like the old shooting gallery in the RoboCop game.
Yes.
Where it's a little wobbly target.
Yeah. So that
The
is
woman of the
Chinatown
hour.
Detective Agency.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's a good little intro. I say that it gets a little bit more obscure from this point, a little bit more kind of
He was
difficult to
discharged
pick up some of the
and-
clues.
When
But
we last tried to film that, was that like the second puzzle?
Yes.
So it gets really...
yeah, it gets
Obscure.
quite
Yeah,
opaque
yeah.
quite quickly.
Nice. It was
And basically, yeah, like it kind of it leads you down this whole rabbit hole of mystery
Intrigue.
and crime solving.
I like it.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
The extra
I've
interactivity
got a
where you
feeling
actually
that you aren't
do a
have to
bit
do
of
something.
detective skills yourself.
I think that's the thing that I really like about
Yeah.
it. I just like the idea of going, right, okay, not everything you need is in the game, so you've got to rely on a little bit of your own
I like that.
stuff as well. So
Good day.
that will do us. Thank you for joining us. This is on Game Pass, so if you've got a Game Pass subscription, you can play this for free. Check it out. I quite like it. I think it's good fun.
Do a
And,
like.
Yeah, do a like, do a share,
Mm.
do a subscribe, ring the bell.
Do a comment if you like
I
it.
don't know where the bell's gone.
Where's the bell?
Ah, and
There he is.
Ring the bell.
Drop your bell.
Oh, for God's sake. Anyway. And right,
Things I do
don't
for
put it
some
there, you f***ing moron.
bird.
Right, we'll see you guys next time.
I'm your
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm